Hi everyone, Bernard here with the latest Citizen vlog, and it's a city pass. There's a little bit of a added little bonus of a little tiny quiz, nothing big. Just it's just brought me to sort of city memorabilia, and obviously I did have this book, and I've sort of never picked it up before, and had a really good look through it. So I just thought I'd do a little bit from the got not got thing. So have you seen the book by Hammond and Gary Silke? I think you can still get this on eBay, various places. It's a great book all about memorabilia, not just for city obviously, but memories of memorabilia, and a lot of it I remember. So it's just nice to delve into this and just have a look at a couple of little things every sort of little review special, if you like a review of the book and a little look back at things. I'm not reviewing the book. The book's fantastic. It does fall apart, unfortunately. It's not very well put together, but it's meant I've took all the pages out now, so I can get the pages and show them to you a little bit better anyway, with all my technology. So that's the only gripe I've got about it. The book itself is absolutely superb and superbly put together. Really lots of really good stuff in it. Please, if you're new to the channel, push the old subscribe on. That'd be great. Push the bell notification so you know these little specials are coming out. And views are nice, but thumbs ups are nice as well. It just takes you a split second on it to do as a thumbs up. And it's just got a couple of things we're going to look at today. And the first one, we're going to talk about A and B, C, and Tops. Obviously, we know the Tops cards, don't we? But obviously, they had the roots back a long time. See how the names are blanked out there for a little quiz at the end of this. But just reading from the description in this little book, A and B C chewing gum of Romford, Essex, holds a special place in the hearts of millions of big kids. Back in the 50s, it was Douglas Coakley, the C in the company name, who came up with the idea of packaging football cards with a thin slab of chewy. Not the nicest chewing gum, but I remember, I remember chewing a hell of a lot of it. A bit like Bazooka. You wouldn't remember, if you're of my age, you'll remember Bazooka Joe, but again, not the greatest chewing gum, but it's something we sort of had to do at the time. It's just one of those things. So he came with the idea of packaging football cards with a thin slab of chewy, a combination which proved a natural winner. Throughout the 60s, when I would have started collecting, and into the 70s, they produced a yearly set of football cards, as well as other stickers, tattoos, and card series covering everything from the Beatles to Star Trek, and American sports and TV-related cards bound for the US by a partner company, Tops, and we talked about. Nowadays, they're worth anything up to £2 or £3 each for a 1960s and early 70s card in excellent condition, though sadly that price drops off steeply for ones with edges chewed and worn like ours. The crinkle cut extra photographs given away free with each pack in 1969, when I would have been collecting them, but I sadly have none of these at all now, unfortunately, are even more desirable, and the little action transfers given away as extras in every pack in 1971 are worth anything up to £7 or £8 a piece. This for a small piece of paper which was given away in a packet that cost threepence. That's 1.5p to people who are not familiar with the pre-decimal system. Unfortunately, in 1974, A and B C lost a long simmering legal battle and was taken over by Tops Bazooka, the end of one store and the beginning of another. But for some reason, it isn't easy to put your mind to put out of your mind stray memories of football's long-lost people and places, the youthful obsessions and outdated rituals that seemed so important back in the day, and in a strange way still do. It might be a name on an email that you immediately associate with a recoloured kit on a card and think, not got, or just a vacant moment when you're whisking down the M62 at 80 miles per hour. It's illegal. And find yourself wondering whatever happened to Paul and Ron Futcher. It isn't everyone who could possibly understand. Yeah, so they were a big part of my young life, and used to swap them in playgrounds at school, etc., etc. Anyway, they featured 7 city players on this one. So I'm gonna show you the images. So obviously, going from that one, I want you to name me the players. Now, I can honestly say, yes, I named all these players, so I knew all these. So obviously, it's my era, isn't it? They were sort of my cards. So anyway, have a look at that. Name the players. So you obviously got a possible 7 points up there, up for grabs on that. Okay, you can pause it and have a longer look. And then it went on to, and this is something I did have action men. Kids of mine, we played with dolls, believe it or not. So obviously you young people are probably laughing at us men now, but yeah, we used to play with dolls. And obviously they had action men was the biggie. We used to have a cheaper version as well. And I had a few of those as well, but obviously Action Man was the prime example. But I can't remember what the cheaper version. It could have been Johnny 7 or something like that. I don't know what it was. It was something anyway. He wasn't Action Man. He was much cheaper and much poorly made. But obviously it was nice to see some Action Man images in sort of made city kits. But they did imply they brought these out for a while in the late 70s. Obviously I was a little bit too old then to be collecting this sort of thing. But and again, I've got no Action Men left. They've all fell by the wayside as well. You know, they've all been killed in the line of duty, my Action Men, over the years. But a couple of great kits there. Look at the collar on that. Look at the collar on that 70s one. Fly away there. So yeah, there's a little piece on Action Man, but it wasn't something I particularly remember. And there was something I sort of remember on the card theme. I mean, obviously we had the cards. I remember the horrible chewing gum that we still bought and still chewed, but we had something called the Sun Soccer cards. I'll just tell you a little bit about that. Allows to wish you back to the tail end of the 70s. So again, it's not something I probably would have collected myself, but I do remember these things. And one particular night, beloved of many football card collectors, the night in question was notable for the long, grueling, coffee-fueled marathon undertaken by anonymous Sun Soccer card artist. A bit funny. Chained to his desk with a dozen packs of big, bright felt pens in order to produce a set of nearly 1,000 player likenesses, or as near as possible. The results speak for themselves, but just in case you don't recognise your heroes of yesteryear, here's, well, let's just hope their old mums don't recognise them either. Anything to avoid paying image rights, eh? Even the man with the felt pen never did quite get the hang of eyes, their size relative to the human head, and the fact that they're usually pretty much on the same level. So, yeah, I mean, I've got, again, 6 players here that, even though they are dodgy pictures, I just about sort of knew who they were. But again, for another 6 points, so there's 13 points up for grabs, isn't there? I'll show you these wonderful soccer card images. Look at those, absolutely fantastic. I got about the drawing on this season City programs, don't I? The artwork, but I mean, a couple of these sort of probably are better than what I saw on the City magazine, the City match program this season. But not the greatest, silly. But can you do it from the top there? From the top down, tell me who they are. As long as you get the names, obviously I'll read out who they are in a minute when I do this. But yeah, that was just doing a couple of things, a couple of items. But I'll pick up on this if you enjoy it. Anyway, just let me know in comments if you like this got not got thing that I've obviously make a series of if you do like it. So I will call this part 1, and hopefully there will be more if you are interested in it. Obviously, I'll carry on doing some more from this got not got stuff. Right, that's enough of that. Right, let's find out who these guys are. Obviously, I won't take. Shall I take the stickers off? No, I won't take the stickers off. Just see. We're obviously going on this one then. Obviously, this one here, I've got to look at myself now. Obviously, we've got Mr. Neil Young, superb Neil Young, Tony Towers, there, Glimpardo, there. That's Gary Owen, I think. Gary Owen. I'm forgetting myself now who these are. Tony Buck, obviously. It's funny. I mean, it's the same thing, but I just can't quite focus on it properly. Is that Alan Oakes? I forget myself now. Alan Oakes, is it? I'm looking right. Plum. Sorry, David Connor. Yeah, so I got that wrong. So that's 1 point I've dropped. That's Dave Connor. I do remember Dave Connor, but he's only started like a squad player, but he did play quite a lot for City. And of course, at the bottom, you've got wonderful Rodney Marsh. So I got 6 out of 7. How did you do? Alan Oakes. I should know Alan Oakes. I'm absolutely shocked. But it's my age. I'll put it down to my age, and obviously I'm just looking weird. As I say, I did know that was Dave Connor, but I just forgot for a minute, my brain. So I got 6 out of 7 on that one. Ashamed of myself. I should have got 7 out of 7. Let's have a look at this other one here, this Sun Soccer cards. Yeah, so obviously at the top there, we've got Mr. Paul Power, haven't we? And then I think I'm fairly safe at Roger Palmer. Let me just confirm that one. Yeah, Roger Palmer. Then coming down from Roger Palmer, obviously we've got Mick Shannon. Obviously Mr. Windmill Celebrator. This one here, Mr. Tommy Booth. Him here, obviously with the old moustache. We've got Kenny Clements. And this one's a funny one, isn't it? I mean, I forgot now myself, but it's got to be Acer Hartford, hasn't it? It's got to be surely be Acer Hartford. So let's have a look. Oh, Gary Owen. It's Gary Owen. I won't mind. I must have looked at these before I put the little stickers on. So I only got 5 out of 6 there, but believe me, I probably would have got 5 out of 6 anyway, whether I put the stickers on or not. I mean, Acer Art, that has to be the worst one, doesn't it? Acer Hartford. It's an insult. Sorry, Acer, if you're watching this, which I doubt very much, Mr. Acer Hartford. But yeah, not the greatest. Yeah, it could be Gary Owen, couldn't it? I mean, nothing very similar to Gary Owen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm absolutely useless. So that shows how useless I am. I do the thing and I still can't remember who's who. Anyway, that's this wonderful book. As I say, if you can get it from online, as I say, that unfortunately, the way it looks very solid and well put together, but the pages all started to fall out. So I just ended up ripping them out. So obviously they've got numbers on, so I can put them back in some sort of order. But it lets me do this a little bit better, doesn't it? Show you, hopefully, over the next few weeks, if you do like this little series on Got Not Got, The Lost World of Manchester City. So some great stuff in there, and it'd be great to share it with you over the next few weeks. Anyway, let me know if you like the idea of that. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Please follow me on Twitter for all the latest city stuff, and if you're obviously into your movies, I do movie vlogs, etc., TV, drama vlogs, stuff like that. So if you're into anything like that, please follow me on Twitter for all the latest. I'm on @Charles Dineen, Dineen spelled DINNEN. I'm also at @nostalgia_movie, and both account. You can follow both or one or the other, but they're both linked. I usually post most stuff from one to the other. So, but occasionally stuff gets posted on one more than the other. So please, if you can follow both, that'd be great. And I'm on Facebook at Burns and with links to moviegamenostalgia.com, my little website for old rare DVDs, movies and posters from the 90s and 2000s, and older retro board games like from Waddingtons and Parkers, and older MB games, that sort of thing, not really the modern stuff. So if you can have a look at moviegamenostalgia.com, that'd be very much appreciated. And even if you don't buy anything, just have a look around the site, and it helps my little metrics for my analytics and getting up the Google ladder for obviously views and stuff like that. So if you can just spare a couple of minutes or have a wander around there, and let me know your thoughts on there. By obviously you can do a direct chat to me on there, and message me through my website, or obviously through Twitter, or obviously through the comments below. But please check all the links below to all the different vlogs I've done on City and past, present quizzes, etc. Plus obviously movie, TV review, poster vlogs and stuff like that. If that's of any interest, most people who like football like movies and TV, don't they? So yeah, please have a look at there as well, and tell your friends if they're not subscribed or you've not subscribed. Push that subscribe button, please. Be very, very welcome. Anyway, thanks for watching me today. We're going to do the rest of the day. Hopefully we'll have one of these not got soon, another one. So hopefully whatever you do the rest of the day, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family, and at this point in time, please just look after each other, and hopefully I'll see you all again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bernard saying goodbye for now. Bye-bye.